Hello everybody, I am back. Let's continue. I did a little bit of grinding, if you will. Just a little. Just just a freaking little. The instrument played by a note block depends on the material beneath it. I knew that one. The first version of Minecraft was created in just 6 days. That I did not know. Leads can be used on. Really now? Shit, I didn't know. That might be. That might. We'll see. But anyways, I did a little bit of grinding, as you can see, I got some unbreaking 3 on everything now. Even got fortune on my pickaxe. This I got. Remember, I got the silk touch diamond pickaxe in the end zone, and it did already had mending and breaking 3, but I just put efficiency. Oh gosh, darn it! A freaking creeper. I do also have some slabs, which is nice. Which means I can put that down, put that down, put that down, put that down. I can also just do this, I guess. I mean, no one will know. Shh, don't tell them. Alright. So, we are looking good. And I also want a lot. Before that, I do have a little bit of gunpowder. I also have this. I just did had a little, and I want to show you guys something I made, and I really it took me a while, but I also did get lana rain. Let's try this out. Alright, that sounds nice. Alright. I want to show you guys something I made. Oh well, chunks are not loading in. Now. I don't think that's. I did this is where I was. I think that's the other, because there were these apples, you know. Now I want to show you guys something I made. I made it like over here. Oh flip. Chunks are not loading in though. There it is. There it is. Alright. That's nice. And as you can see, I made a trident farm. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I need a tridents, but. And if you're wondering why full durability, well, it's simple, really. You see this notchless shell? I hooked it up to a hopper. Made this thingy, redstone thingy, that goes to a two droppers and dispenser. Now it dispenses it every single time. As you can see, it just dispenses, and there's a hopper beneath it right here. A hopper here that just dispense this and repeats until, well, you know. So that is that. So what I think what we're gonna do today. That we just used a lot of rockets there. This should have be where the so here's where the village is, and as you can see, we have no more rockets. Great, huh? Well, not really. I also got respiration 3 on my helmet, and I still need frost water. That's all I need. I also got flame on my bow and power 5. Alright, so what do we need? Oh boy. We are going to need what is that called again? A gunpowder farm. There we go. Now, to make a gunpowder farm, we are gonna need a lot of things, really. We are gonna need a lot. Now, before a gunpowder farm, we are also gonna need a sugarcane farm to make, well, you know, stuff. I look it's where I look funny. Well, I wish I can do something with the dragon egg, you know, but we can't, unfortunately. Now, let's make a sugarcane farm. Let's see how, and yes, I'm gonna be watching a tutorial. Sugar cane farm 1.21 bedrock. Alright, let's watch this guy then.
This is physically the fastest sugarcane farm in all of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It literally cannot get faster, and look how small and compact this thing is. If you're wondering how many drops it gives you in just 1 hour of using, yeah. I don't think you're gonna need any more sugarcane than that anytime soon. So with that out of the way, here's a materials list.
Alright, boys. we are gonna need to make a lot. For that, let's go to bed. Put there, but it's alright. Alright, so we're gonna need a I could have sworn I had one. Maybe not. Oh. First of all, actually, hold on. We are gonna need blocks. This should be enough. We're gonna need some redstone. And we're, oh man. We're gonna need some wood. Ow. I also put silk touch on my axe, so like if I need to break some bookshelves, you know. Alright, that should be, yeah, that should be enough. I also got I also put some looting on my sword. Actually, how much attack damage is that? Does 14. Although we could do more with what that give? I don't know, it gives us 2. Wow, that crazy. But this one shot a lot of mobs. Alright. Let's put some of this away. Now we are gonna need some redstone torches. We're gonna need 2 chests. And 2 redstone torches, 2 redstone. Where is the we're gonna need a repeater, 3 stone. We are gonna need a lever. Do we need iron for piston? Yeah, we do. We're gonna need iron. Alright. Yep, I knew it. Though we do have a lot of iron. Well, not a lot, but still. So we have 2 redstone, lever, blocks, water bucket, 2 chests. We need 1 piston. Where's now? Forgot you need wood for piston. Alright, so we can get 1. Need 1 piston, 1 dispenser. I need a bow, which you probably already have. There you go. That makes a dropper. How do you? What? Hold on, what the fuck are you talking about? Let's try that again, shall we? How much is one dispenser? And a hopper. And then no, that makes a hole. Nope. Alright, hold on. Whoa. How do you make? Oh. I forgot you needed chests from that, but that's okay. We need 2 chests. There's another. Alright, so we just need a repeater. Now, repeaters are easy to make. How? I was dumb. Now, just have to get some silk touch. That should there we go. We already got 3. And that is why I wanted silk touch. Alright. Alright. That is really nice, you know. That's nice to get, you know. Now, oh, there's the repeater, but we are gonna need 2 torches. And now where should we make it? Probably outside as well. And we need a bunch of bone meal, which we have from our XP farm, our skeleton farm, really. So I think the best place for it is probably here. So let's go.
And let's get straight into the video. Now real quick, I'm going to be filming this whole video in one take, so hopefully you guys are going to be able to follow along with the video and build it in real time with me. I've done this in the last couple videos and you guys have liked this style, so let me know down below if you want me to keep doing it like this. Now the first thing we're going to actually work on is the sugarcane portion of the farm. So what you're going to want to do is find a nice little open spot, and you want to break down 3 blocks there and then 3 blocks like that, with a double chest at the bottom, a hopper, and then a piece of mud on top of that hopper. Now
oh, we need frick. But that is gonna be oh my gosh. Let's go there. Yes, nice. You don't have to do what I just did, alright? Shut up. Oh, goddamn. Nah. That's alright. You should try it out. Alright, that works. Now we're gonna need a piece of mud, which I think I do have. Alright, we're good. Is this mud? It's smooth basalt. Blackstone. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't think I do have mud. Don't I? Soul sand, soul soil, I have quartz and rods and stone, obsidian and design. Okay, I don't have mud. Oh god damn it. Where do you get mud? Do you get it from like... Where do you get mud? Mud with they get it from a swamp. Pah. Oh god damn it. Don't tell me. I know I have one. Or was it... Oh no. Mud. Oh my gosh.
Things in Minecraft you might not know. The mud block was added in the latest update of Minecraft, and it can be found in the new mangrove swamp biome.
God
When
damn
a
it.
player walks on mud, they will slightly sink down into the block, similar to soul sand. Mud can be created by using a water bottle on dirt. Placing mud on top of a block that has a pointed dripstone underneath will cause the mud...
Alright. We do know. Now we know how to get mud. Alright, thank God I really thought. Nice. Alright. I should probably make a very sterile. Alright. Oh, flip. I did not. Alright. At least now we know, like, you know. There we go. There's some mud. Oh my gosh. That scared me because I thought I have to like find a mangrove swamp and all that. Oh, thank God I didn't though. If not, I would have been screwed. Sorry, I was pulling up the video, so like
Now the reason we use mud here is so the blocks can be picked up through the mud into the hopper and down inside of this chest. As you can see, if this was something like a dirt block or something else, it's not going to be able to get picked up through. It has to be mud. If you don't want to use mud, that is 100% okay. All you're going to have to do is put a hopper minecart over top of this hopper here, and then just move it all down. But it's a lot easier if you just have yourself a mud block.
Yes,
now,
true.
right behind this, you want to place down a piece of water right there, and then over top of that water,
Behind?
you want to place down a dispenser facing towards that mud block, and then a piston, and you're going to have to
Wait, hold
It's a
on.
lot easier if you just have yourself a mud block.
Ah, sideways.
Now, right behind this, you want to place down a piece of water.
That's nice. Very nice.
Right there. And then over top of that water, you want to place down a dispenser facing towards that
Facing towards there, alright.
mud block. And then a piston, and you're going to have to crouch to place it, otherwise you'll open it up. Place a piston on top. This is going to bone meal your sugarcane, and then this is going to break your sugarcane. Now, what you're going to want to do is place one block on top of there, and then 6 blocks like this. Now, this can be any material that you want. I'm used solid blocks here, and then actually glass for the front, but of course you can make it however pretty you want. Now, like I just mentioned, you want to place sugarcane right there, and you should be able to place it because we have placed this water underneath there as well. And then for the front, like I said, I'm going to use glass and a solid block for the top, but of course you can really use any materials for this that you want.
Oh god damn it, I need glass. Let's go make fucking glass. That'll be just 3 pieces of sand. There we go. It's nothing too it's nothing too hard, but now we just have to wait.
Now you also want to break one block right there, and now you can still access your chest. Now really quick, this farm does take quite a bit of bone meal. If you don't have a lot, I would highly recommend checking out this 10,000 bone meal an hour farm. Now this is the sugarcane portion of the farm done. It's pretty simple.
I already have a lot of, I'm gonna get a lot, so doesn't matter. If we ever need some again, I guess I can just go to my XP farm, which is nice, you know. That's always nice. Now, he placed it right here. Back. There we go. Then break this down. Well, I'm not sure if he. I think it's 1 block, which is always gonna be nice.
Bone meals it, and then the piston grows it. But now we actually need to activate those 2 things with our redstone. So go ahead and grab all of your redstone components. And what you want to do is come to this block right here, and you're going to want to place down a block right there with a
Alright. Right here.
lever on
The lever.
front like that, and it should be in this position. Now what you actually want to do is break underneath of that block and then put a redstone torch on the
Redstone torch.
side of this block right here. Not on the ground, make sure it's on the side of that block. So I'm actually going to turn this to a solid block just so you guys know that. And then you can cover that back up if you want. Take a redstone repeater and place
Oh, you can cover that up.
it down right there. Then you want to place a block like that, and then another block right there. Again, this can stay normal, but just so you guys know, that is an important block. Then break underneath those two and place a piece of redstone right there. And as you can see, it's going to do this, but for now you can turn that off. Place another piece of redstone right there, a block like that, and then a redstone torch right there. Now, as you can see, when I turn this on, the dispenser is going to be activated and the piston is going to be shot out like this. Again, you can turn that off for now. And finally, if you come back here and you place all of your bone meal inside of this and turn this on, as you can see, it is now working properly. And of course, all of the items are going to go down.
Alright. That is the sugarcane farm done. Now, at least now that is done. Oh, there's my bucket of water. I guess it might make sense why I have buckets there, but we already had a lot of bones. Actually, you know what? It's faster on controller. It really is. White concrete powder, not any bone meal. Alright. Let's go to bed. Yeah, a little bit more bones, you know. There's a I don't really need the. There you go. I don't need that, honey. I don't need money, man. I don't need cash. The only thing I need is a shot real bad. Oh my, you I got my That should get us to a lot, you know. See how much we're already at. Not bad, not bad, not bad. The next thing we're gonna build is, like I said, the gunpowder farm, which may take a while. We'll have over a stack, and it just keeps on going. Ah, crazy. Don't you dare, pig! I will kill you. Don't you dare! Don't. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, puta madre. I told you not to do it. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. He just did something. I'm not sure if that does give anything. What's up, chicken? At least that is nice. We'll litigate that, you know. Ow. Check this guy out. Nice. Oh, that didn't even take Oh, nice. Alright, we got everything healed again. And we'll take some quick pork chop. So the flame is really good for, especially when you run out of food. Mostly, chicken, steak, those thingy badaba. Now, I don't need anything now. I hear zombies, though I never know where they are. I don't think they spawn underground, right? Alright. I think... Actually, hold on, guys. I have to go now. I'll catch you guys on the next episode or the next part. But I have to go, unfortunately. And do not worry, I won't do anything without you guys. I just grinded it because there was no internet and I couldn't do shit, so I just played Minecraft my world. Got everything enchanted, but do not worry, guys. I will be back. Alright.